Good morning, you guys, and welcome. Today, I am going to go and get some Botox done. I get Botox done every 6 months, pretty much. I get them done. I get it done right here, in between my 11 lines, and I get it done in my forehead. And it's something that I actually really enjoy having done because I get incredible headaches. Like I don't know what they call it, but my doctor did tell me that I get like tension headaches. I don't know if they're actually just migraines, but I get tension headaches because I squint so much, especially when the sun is out. I will squint like crazy. Right now I'm doing my makeup and I'm watching the new Happy Gilmore 2. I don't know if I think this movie is good. It's absolutely definitely funny. But I don't know if it's like, definitely it's not as good as the first one. I'm just doing my hair and I am loving this slightly 80s moment I got going on here. Maybe I should do a little bit of an 80s moment when it comes to makeup as well. When you're getting Botox done, you can't put any makeup on your forehead. So I'm going to try to keep the makeup minimal. I mean, obviously my skin looks pretty good too. I'm on my period right now, so my skin is breaking out a little bit, but all considering, it's pretty good. I have a lot of sunscreen on. We always got to wear a lot of sunscreen. I'm going to do my makeup real quick. Also, by the way, I want to introduce you guys to my makeup trunk. This is literally like a handyman thing, and I got it at like a handy store or whatever, and it has all of my makeup in there. It's pretty perfect, but it's not very pretty looking, and I actually do want a prettier setup for my makeup, but that's gonna have to come eventually. Right now, this is what it looks like, and I am honestly not mad, but I got all my little lip products right here. I got a bunch of random stuff. I got my 2 concealers because I try to use concealer instead of foundation. For some reason, it works better on my skin. I do have one foundation, but I don't really use that one anymore. It's pretty old. I have my trusty beauty blender, and I have, yeah, all of my makeup basically. All of my Dior palettes that are super gnarly because like every time I do my lashes, I always put my lashes to dry on top of those, which is why they end up getting like super dirty. Anyways, let me just do my makeup real quick. I have been loving this Can Make blush recently, and honestly I didn't expect it to be this good, but I feel like it's just perfectly cute and pink, and then also, you know, it has that extra bit of sparkle in it too that I really like. Just makes me look very cute and very snatched for the summer. And obviously today, where I'm not wearing any foundation on like the rest of my face, I mean, I'm obviously, I think I probably am gonna do a little dip that on my cheeks, but honestly, I really like it. I've been already using it a lot, but these are like $5 each, which I think is very reasonable. And then the case is $5 too. and then this is like 3. But honestly, I really enjoy this so much. It's a nice thing. And the finishing touches are this setting spray. This setting spray is the best setting spray. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on my forehead considering I'm getting Botox today. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Here's a little outfit check. Got my hat to block the sun. I got my Chromacobia t-shirt. Shout out Tyler. I got my boots. They are made for walking. I got the Louis bag, the Alma BB. I got my plushie, my evil Lafufu. I lost his headband. I literally accidentally vacuumed it last night. Bummer. Anyways, outfit looking good, hair looking good. Got my hairspray here. I'll see you at the appointment. I'm on the verge of running slightly late, but I'm not running late yet, so we ought to be positive and just see how things go. After some careful consideration, I found out that my hair, the hair I was trying to achieve, did not work the way I wanted it to be. It is so stiff. It's absolutely crazy, but honestly, it looks kind of cute, so it's okay. Like, look at that. What? It is hotter than hot today, hence why I'm wearing the cappy hat. And you might be wondering, where are you? I'm in Copenhagen. Because one thing's for sure when it comes to getting Botox or getting like facial treatments or anything like that, Denmark is always gonna be the place to go. The standards for cosmetic treatments here is so high, and it's also significant, like the price is good for what you get. They're so much more adamant about like making sure that you're treated good, and every single clinic has to live up to certain regulations, which just makes it much more easy to pick like a place to go, because you know you're not going to get messed up from going somewhere. Unlike like in New York, where you will literally see places doing Botox that are like just a regular hair salon, which I do not trust. Okay, I'm actually by the place where I'm getting it done right now. This door is so heavy. A man is supposed to get that door. We got here. Now it's time for some water. One thing about Denmark that I do not like is that there's literally no AC anywhere, like anywhere. And they do not put ice in their water. But look at how nice. Look at how cute. Definitely a vibe. The hat did not make my hair look better. That's for sure. You know what I'm gonna do later? I'm gonna go to a perfume store or a store that sells perfume, and I'm gonna get perfume samples. Cause this heat is absolutely annihilating me. And I don't have proper clothes for this weather. It's like the heat in Europe just hits like 30 times harder. 80 degrees here feel like 90, 100. Insanity, pure insanity. See me in these streets, I got 55 Labubus. Yeah, I spent 10 racks on them. Call me straight Delulu. No, they ain't no fakes. I don't buy no foo-foo. If you don't mess with them, girl, I'ma have to chew you. I decided to drop by this vintage store that sells like vintage designer goods, and I just found these. I'm absolutely screaming. These are my dream shoes. I have to try these on to see if they fit. They might be like a tad bit too small, but oh my god, these are the coolest shoes ever. Look at these. Who made this legal? This is the swaggest thing I've ever seen. And they have so much other stuff. Look at that. Even the little dressing room looks so cool. This store is so incredibly cool. It's crazy. Let's see how these fit, because these would be the absolute grail. Like, these are the grail. Okay, socks aside, because I'm wearing really ugly socks, these shoes are so cool. And the price is not bad either. 1,500. They do got like a little bit here, but I can't figure out if they're slightly too small or slightly too big. Like, it's like a little weird in between. Oh my god, I can't get over these. Look at them.
I'm like afraid that they're slightly too small, but at the same time, like maybe I could make it work. I'm on the edge. I might have to think about it for a little bit.
They're so cute. It's actually crazy. Look at how cute this store is. This is absolutely incredible. This is the one thing that Copenhagen got that I absolutely love. The curated vintage here is so good. Like, look at the shoes. If they weren't like slightly too small, those would have come home with me right now. That was the most adorable little store, and the guy who worked there, he was so nice. I asked him if I could take a video around the place. Oh my god, now I'm getting distracted. They have a stock sale here. This is so cute. Oh my god. And it's only 150 DKK. This is adorable. And look at these little scrunchies. And they're only like 10 DKK. I think that's like $1.20. These earrings are pretty cute. Those right here, I think they're pretty cute. I like these a lot. Definitely very dainty. It's giving slightly like cool mom vibe, but I am a little too, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little too colorful and I like my earrings big. Dainty earrings are like for when you're really out eating some really nice dinner at some place where if you don't wear something that's nice and dainty, then you feel like they might like start staring at you and like shunning you from the restaurant. I'm a big believer in go big and go home. Anyways, the guy at that place where I was looking at the Dior shoes, may someone else find them who can actually fit into them. The guy at that store, he was so nice. I asked him like, can I take a little video to just like catch the vibe? And he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk out. And I was like, oh my god, okay, that's exactly why I asked, because you know sometimes people get uncomfortable if you film, and I try my best to not like intentionally film others because this is my vlog. It's not nobody else's vlog. I am having so much fun doing vlog content. I might just start doing this as the only content, and then once in a while I could sprinkle in some life lessons or whatever. But you know, the thing about life lessons is you gotta just actually go live them in order for them to be life lessons. If not, it's just talking on a screen, and then that's it. Another vintage store. Oh my god, I love these stores so much. The pink Balenciagas, unfortunately not my size, but adorable nevertheless. Look at these little Chanel heels. Absolutely adorable, but my feet would die. These are a little bit better. Maybe I could walk like 5 minutes in these. Every time we get into like a good talk in the vlog, I feel like I end up getting distracted by something I want to look at. It's okay though. I can deal with it. The one thing I have noticed is that for some reason all of the clothes are so freaking small. Like everything is a size 0, and I'm a pretty skinny person myself. Like, I think I'm like a size small regularly, like a size extra small sometimes, but I cannot fit into size 0 jeans. That is simply impossible. Everything is high-waisted or it's made like for people that do not have any hips at all. And my hips don't lie. I can't make my hips fit into something that they can't fit into. I'm not gonna do that. I really wanna can this soon because it's about to become like slightly hot, and I hate drinking slightly hot, non-fizzy Diet Coke. Also, let me know in the comment section down below if you actually do like to watch these vlogs. Not that I'm gonna stop making them if you say no, but I'm having quite a bit of fun with them, so I might actually switch my regular content for doing something like this once in a while, more frequently. And also I feel like we get our serious talks in a little more like cool, in a cool way, when I'm walking around and I'm just like having like a good time around, because advice is not advice unless it's put into practice. And some of the advice that I give the most is put yourself out there, do something, create something, aka film some content, put on your outfit, make sure you do yourself up, like put effort into yourself, and also just have fun. Like, do something on your own, have something to do. If you want to be the main character in your own life, then you also have to behave like one, which is essentially you have to go out and do stuff instead of being set on being the main character in your own life and then never acting like a main character. You actually have to go out and act like a main character. And how do you do that? You do whatever it is I do right now. Get Botox, put it on the internet. Tell people you got Botox. You better believe if I get anything else done, I am bringing you. And you better also believe that on this channel, we do not do any shaming for people that want to get things done. Because that's a personal choice. Even though I look hot now, I can choose to do whatever I want with my beautiful face or whatever. I honestly believe that transparency has much more to do with just letting things be and not letting it be such a big deal. Because if people don't want to do whatever it is you're doing, and if they really don't approve of, oh, maybe you like to wear this type of clothes, or maybe you like to do whatever, maybe you're a little too outward and they could never do whatever it is you're doing, they can just stay away from you. It's that simple. I am trying to figure out where, I know that there are other vintage stores around this area, but I'm afraid that I'm a little too far. I think that they're more like that way, but they could also be this way. We're just gonna go and then we'll see where it takes us. These boots though are so hot, it's actually illegal. It feels incredibly, like, I don't know, I don't want to say humiliating, but these are actual, what do you call it, suede leather. So they're not for the faint-hearted. Oh my God, you guys, I am screaming. Chess, the musical. Is it just gonna be a bunch of people like dressed up as like the king and the queen and the tower? And then it's like, I'm the tower. And then the king is gonna be like, oh my God, don't checkmate me, mate. My humor is so funny. Oh my God. The Pilates studios are getting out of hand. I found a vintage store right here. I don't know why they have a sink right here, but I like it. This is so cute. It's very curated. It's very like nice, very nicely set up. I do not think that is my style. I think I'm a little more chaotic when it comes to clothes. This jacket is really nice. I like that one. It's giving me Saturday Night Fever vibes. Definitely too big for me, and I have been a person who usually ends up getting jackets that are way too big. And I'm trying not to do that too much anymore because, yeah. Not the American, like, school shirts. Oh my God, they got a little conversation pit right here and some shoes. These are actually really, really nice. They're Prada. These boots, they actually look very comfortable. Gotta try on the boots. Don't mind me. Again, you get to see my really ugly socks. And let's not talk about those. I really like boots that have this like the zippers in the back, because I'm someone, I will end up ruining the zipper if it's in the front. So let's see. This boot has been packed generously, so we're gonna try to see how it goes. I think it's all done. I think they might be my size, but we'll have to see. Ooh. I think these are like slightly too tight. Yeah, they're definitely too tight. Like, I would need to lose like 10 pounds to be able to wear these, and I'm not trying to do that. So these are a no-go, even though they're like really, really comfortable. I don't know if there's a way that I could make them less tight, because I mean, I can fit into them, but they're like, definitely can't fit a pair of tights into them at all. That would be absolutely impossible. But yeah, they're really nice. She hasn't told me the price yet, but honestly, doesn't really matter. You can't even see my face. That's so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. So those definitely weren't a go, but that's okay. I'll find some other shoes. There's an upstairs too, which is bridal wear. Honestly, the heat makes it so hard to think about even putting your body in a dress like this. But look at these stairs. This is like a crazy good photo op. I wish I had some friends to help me take pictures because I forgot to bring a tripod. Okay, so they also have this Fendi bag, and I think it's absolutely adorable. It's actually pretty cute, the size. I really like the size of it. But I think it is a little boring for my style, honestly. Says the person who literally has an Alma BB. But the thing is, the Alma BB, I feel like it's like chic enough for me to wear with an outfit like this, and then it's cool. This, it's like I can't be too chic. I can't have too chic bags. My bags need to be a little kooky. That's something about me. I like kooky bags. If you look at my Instagram photos, you'll see that I have the Murakami Louis Vuitton bag, and that bag goes with me everywhere. It's gonna go with me everywhere until it can't no more. I'm not gonna have some bag sit somewhere and just sit on a shelf. I'm gonna wear a bag to wear a bag. This one, not so much. It's cute, I like it, but it's not exactly my style, I think, but definitely very nice. This skirt is amazing, but my hips don't fit into that. The sun is absolutely killing me right now as I'm shouting into my phone. That store was really, really nice. They had some nice things, but again, the issue is things are too small. This stuff looks a little bit more up my alley, this vintage store. And they got a mirror outside so you can check yourself out. Body yada 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 yada. This store is absolutely amazing. Adorable. Wow, I really like this. And they even got cute little books. And these boots. See, this might be much more up my alley. I really like those right there. And they have like all of these scarves and cute bags, like this old Guess bag. They got all sorts of things here. Self-knowledge, self-hatred, confidence, how to find love, what is psychotherapy, why you will marry the wrong person. That one is diabolical. Look at these boots, the Miss 60 boots. I absolutely adore this so much. They got so much cool curated vintage. Oh my god, look at that. The Supreme radio and the Chanel top. James Bond bingo. Yeah, because that's what we're doing tonight. James Bond bingo. That store was really cool, and I had like a long talk with the people that work there. They're like Icelandic, and they moved here 3 years ago, and they've like made this really cute, cool curated store. And that's the one thing that I will always be so adamant at talking about. Like, people are not scary. If you're someone who's like afraid of talking to people, people are not scary. You just have to become more comfortable with like just talking to people and asking them questions. A lot of the times, the reason why people might seem scary is because we're like literally raised, especially in today's society, to never be interested in anyone else. We're always taught to be like focused on our own like interests. Not that that's not right. Like, I definitely preach that a lot. You got to be putting yourself first. But in order to put yourself first and like get out of your bubble and create the life that you truly want, you actually have to be very good at conversating with people, because then that will make you realize that things are not as scary as you make them to be. And then you can literally approach anyone and you can talk to anyone about anything. And you will learn that people are just much nicer. If you can learn to ask people questions and be interested in their lives, you will learn that people can be so nice because you want to talk to them. Like, you want to learn about other people because that makes you happy to learn about other people and their ideas and their stories. It will actually make you more self-confident. It will actually make you appreciate yourself more if you get very comfortable listening, asking questions, and being like, wow, this is so cool, really appreciating people. The more compliments you give to other people, the more love you're gonna get back from the universe. It is absolutely, I've said it before already, it is absolutely so hot. It is like, it is like absolutely not funny how hot it is. One thing about Copenhagen is that they have so many cool hair clips. I really like this one, the cat. And look at these, and they're not that expensive. They're like $10 each. And I have noticed that they have like a lot of really nice jewelry, and the jewelry is not that expensive for the quality. Like, the quality is better in Copenhagen and Denmark in general. Like, for what you pay, you'll pay a lower price. I mean, obviously it's not going to be like completely low, but you'll pay a lower price for higher quality stuff. We're going to this store now. I'm gonna get something to drink because it is so hot.
If I walk through this whole store, I will buy the whole store. That's how I'm wired. So for now, I'm just trying to figure out what to get. I try to want to get a can of something because lugging around like a big water bottle is terrible, even though I should be doing that because I should be drinking water. But water, if it's a hydrating drink, it's water. It counts as water, no? I love trying drinks, different drinks. I've been really liking these, the Brazilian ones, which makes me realize I need to go to Brazil. I decided to sit down because it is so hot. I need just to sit in the shade for a little minute. I got this thing at the store, which is apparently elderflower. And then I got this pack of gum called Intense. Apparently it's very intense flavored chewing gum. It says intense flavor experience. I think it's just a ploy to get me to pay more for less gum, to market it this way, aka hashtag marketing degree. But it was 75 cents, so I'm willing to try it. And it's sugar-free too. It says it has rainbow slushy flavor. We'll see how it tastes. Maybe I should see how it tastes right now. Taste test. Oh, I dropped the gum. Okay. I won't say it's like crazy intense. To me, it just tastes like regular American chewing gum. So I honestly think it's a ploy to get me to buy more for more money, or buy less for more money. I think it's just a marketing ploy. It does taste good, but you know, it's a handy amount of gum for the price. I don't know if I'm sold. The sparkling water is hitting though. It's hitting right where it should. See me in these streets, I got 55 Labubu's. Yeah, I spent 10 racks on them. Call me straight Delulu. No, they ain't no fakes. I don't buy no foo-foo. If you don't mess with them, girl, I'ma have to chew you.